So this is an all-out repair month, basically. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could just, you know, demolish this while it's still going and have it still count. This is 2 out of 3 already, so if I just demolish you now and take you down, will this happen? Let's go ahead and end distribution on this film. Jasper. Heroes in uniform. 2-time Pollux winner. Jasper getting known for something. Drive does that. Yeah, so if I just build it now, ooh, look at that. 97. That's what you want to see right there. 97. It's perfect. Good feelings in a bottle. Let's bring feelings in a bottle down a little bit here. I think it's 3992. Sorry, 3992 was 97. Can't speak, dude. Having like my body's fighting my ability to talk. Let's do this. Yeah, bring this down about like that. This is probably good. So feelings in a bottle is going to get refreshed like that. And we have 11 days left in pre-production. This is not good. This is not good, guys. We need to make sure that we're ready to go immediately on this film. The moment this building is ready. It's definitely a poor calculation on my part. I think we're going to have to rush that film. It sucks, but I think that's just the way it's going to be. Just give you all the extra spaces you can. There you go. All right. Better ideas going to be done here. This is going to be a film that it did not drop. Wow. I figured the popcorn would drop. It didn't drop at all, guys. That's pretty amazing. It really was a better idea. All right, so obviously we want this film to just be kind of on its own. It would have been lovely to have it right on the holiday, but we're already going to max it out, so taking advantage of the holiday doesn't matter. So 6th attempt can be refreshed to here. I think we'll go about there with it then. And this is just maxed out across the board. There's nothing else I can do about it. So we'll just do all of these. It's the only film that's playing during this time. We're going to have maximum advertising on it. I think all the way through, yeah, even through the, yeah, like that. And then we're just going to max out everything. It's cool. It's going to sell. It's going to make so much money because this film has Cleo in it. So this thing is just it's going to skyrocket to everywhere. Then the next thing I'll do is, since we won't get the bonus, we know we're going to 100% fill the theaters here. So we won't get the bonus in here. So to try to get the bonus here, let's set up a trick here so that it takes effect this week. We can refresh that and get a little bit more of a bump on the second week. And then maybe even do it again. Probably not. Okay, that's probably good. That film's going to make us like $20 million. It's going to be insane. Okay, and 1 day, 0 days, wait for it. Come on. Done. Okay. We need the script. I can't access the scripts. I can't even access the scripts while this... No, come on. Okay, scripts are here. Good. Not what it seems is what I want. She's the outcast. And I'm tempted. There's a lot of scenery here. There's a lot of scenes in this film. That's got me worried. Is there another script we have with a female character? Stolen Cufflinks. No. Daring Adventure is a female. Okay, Stolen Cufflinks could work. It's not a great film. It has to have a commercial score above 5. And I don't know if it... I mean, they're happy and everything. We have good people, so maybe Stolen Cufflinks could work that way. There's just as many scenes in this one, too. You know, that's not going to make it any better. Like, what's the production time on this? Yeah, we're already at 107 days anyway. 128 days. That's way too long. It's way too long. It's over here now, isn't it? Yeah. Not what it seems. Okay, how many days is the production for this? If I give you soundstage B1, what are you at right now? 109 days. Okay. If I take this down to 1 star here, it doesn't change the days. If I change it to location, it does. So that's obviously not what we want. Okay. I need to make this as short of days as possible. We're probably going to have to use... We're definitely using second team. We're probably doing minimal takes. And then maybe halfway through, we only do crucial scenes. Like, it's probably going to have to be rushed like that. But since it's starting at a 9-9, the hope is that by rushing all those things, we at least, you know, and we put really good people behind it, maybe it'll be all right. We got to keep it above 5.0. That doesn't change the days. It doesn't change the days. That does. City streets, lower quality. This puts it back to 107. So I'm sacrificing quality for 2 days. I'm going to need the quality as much as possible anyway. So, no, we're going to keep it here. 109 days. We use the Hespero. This brings it down to 108, but I need to use this. So we're going to take this camera anyway. Sorry. Sonotone will be faster. This is 108. Sonotone would be 107. Let's do that. Costumes. We can probably get away with medium, but not... Yeah, it's going to bring that days up. So let's go medium here. Adding 2 producers for some reason does not speed up the film. I wish it did. It doesn't. Let's make sure you're happy too. I'm sorry about your beating. I gave you whiskey already before. Yep. Let's give you this and this. Okay. Just as high as I can make it. I need people in the best mood possible. This is Struggle for a Better Life. Yes. So you're great for this. That's going to really improve the film, actually. The Outcast is Sybil, Radler, whatever. The love interest. Hopeless romantic drama. Not bad. You haven't played a love interest yet, though. I kind of like this for you. Yep. I kind of like this for you. Strict parent. Let's bring some star power to this. I'm going to put Charlie in this role. He's not old enough to really be this. God, he's really terrible on the loyalty, too, isn't he? Oh, my gosh. He's terrible on the loyalty. When's the last time I gave you this? 1931. Oh, you can have it another one. Wow, you are just really difficult to please, aren't you? Okay. Yep, we're going to put you in this role so that when this thing drops, we can still fill the theaters. Okay. I think that's how we're going to play this. Yeah. My worry is that I'm going to have to release it over top the other film, but no, it's 100 days away. The other film's going to be done already. The better idea is going to be done already, right? I hope. All right, seal it. It's fine. We'll do what we got to do. There's no way to speed up pre-production, so we're going to have to spend the full 17 days or whatever doing this. Let's go ahead and end this so you can stop bugging me. You're a 3.4. Goodbye. Okay. 17 days. We have 132. That's so close. Oh my gosh, just so close. I don't think we can release this film in time. I just totally messed up. Don't think we can release it in time, guys. That's a total mess up. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Should not have repaired this building. Should have waited until after Riedler's film was done, and then I could have done it. At least production's done now, so we're not going to be waiting for that. I'm not going to be able to place any security on her, though. Yikes. That's a misplay. Hopefully it doesn't cost me. 3 years. Hi. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm okay being 1 unit over. $100. I paid him my $100 extra. Big deal. All right, let's go. 3, 2. Let's end distribution here. The building. I need to build the other building. Build it here. Choose you. Okay, so I don't need it to complete. Fred Carpenter. Hey, seems like things turned out rough for your nephew. Yeah, because I gave him like the modern day equivalent of like $5 million. So yeah, I would think his construction company would do really well with that. All right, so this is not what it seems is done. Stop. Get it into production as soon as possible. It dropped it down to 8.2. Okay. So my worry here, right, is I'm going to use second unit. That brings it down to 76 days. Okay. Minimal takes goes 66. Crucial scenes goes 53. I think I'm going to need both of these things. And I fear it's going to bring down the quality, but I have really good people on it. So I'm hoping that keeps it elevated a little bit. Second unit's going to help a lot. I think maybe... Does this lock it in? It looks like it's got a padlock on it. So if I choose this, I can't take it away later. I think we have to do it. I have to put everything the line production office can do. I have to use it. Okay, so with analytics, I think I can either go printing office, start getting my own printing going, or I can lean into audience analytics, which matters a lot less now that I'm limited in my theaters. I mean, it matters a lot less. I got a lot of money too. Can try to rescuing a drowning man. Yeah, we could try. I kind of want to try those actually. Orphanage visits could be cool. It's actually really fast too. Let's just get let's get all these things that are very fast in this office. Okay, you can end. Goodbye. And then I want to take a look at this. So this is way ahead of schedule, right? That's how that works. And then if I take this away, I don't know if that does anything. Will not film unnecessary scenes. Director will shoot with minimum number of takes. I have to do that. Otherwise, we're not going to release this film in time. All right. Now, with security, I don't know if there's going to be any random events around her. That's what I'm worried about, because the security office is being fixed. Again, total misplay on my part. With the security office being fixed like that, though, it's likely that there could be a random event around the film is what I'm thinking. If there's a random event around the film that involves her, it could slow down production. So I want to get, as soon as the security office is back, like it is now, I think what I'd like to do... Okay, both of you are failures. Fine. Be that way. Be failures. Let the whole world know. A new initiative. Establish a minimum level of amenities. Any studio with a low level of amenities after the rule comes into effect will be expelled from the alliance. That's fine. I have medium already. No, I have medium already. And that's as high as I can go. I can't go any higher. Even with research, I can't go higher. It's not in the game. So I'm already doing all the landscaping I could possibly do. Wow, you guys are all just bunches of failures. Just like back-to-back failures. And we're gonna fail this too. It's gonna suck. Let's get the soundstage put back in. It goes right here, I believe. Yeah, it's good. This is gonna be B5, and we'll have... Screw it. We'll have the good guys do it, so I don't have to fix it later. It's fine. She's back from vacation. Gonna renew my police raids. Let's go... Oh, sorry. The raids on my competitors are done. Okay, acquire this. Go after Gernstein Brothers again. There you go. There you go. Go get them. Let's see if I can get their theaters from them. That's what I'd really like to do. Is buy their theaters. Which I still can't do. All right. We're going to end up finishing this up way ahead of schedule. It says there's 15 days left in production. There's a lot of pop-ups here, aren't there? It just stops everything and shows it to me. Anthony's established in 2 things now. Yeah, he's established in Treasure Hunt and Shootout. All right, and comedy. Nice. Here comes a better idea. It's going to be released now. I think the 6th attempt, there's really no reason to do this. because the Better Idea is out now, and that is going to take all of our theaters. So I think I can just end this. There's no reason to keep that film around. Because with Better Idea being in theaters now, it's taking every single screen we have. And it is not giving, even for like a whole 2 months, it's not going to give any of it up. Bone Grinder likes it. Cleo Miles, yeah, you're fine. All right, cool, yeah. Alcohol is a part of our lives. It's not the worst part. All right, here we go. And then it has got 1 million. I don't know if that's going to help me because I can't buy theaters, but it's got 1 million. That's pre-marketing though. Or that's post-marketing. So we're down 1 million on the film, but like watch what happens. Nope, never mind. You want $2,500 a month. My chief legal executive. Whatever. You're just gonna get a whole bunch. Dirty lawyers getting paid overpaid. You have surveillance on competitors now. I've never done that yet because I don't think I got far enough in the demo to have that unlocked. But I think in order to really do it, I'm gonna need an operations center at some point anyway. We can do enhanced protection. It's pretty kind of a waste of my time. I think I can't get any of these, unfortunately. So silent surveillance. Security personnel on surveillance missions have a minimal chance of exposure. All right. 1,800 days. I don't even think it'll finish. I'm not sure what year this version of the game is out, but I don't think it'll finish. Let's go operations center. Get that going, I guess. Better Idea is gonna make, yeah, it makes a ton of money, dude. 2.7 gross. This number's probably gonna be the same all the way down. Okay, 6 days. 5, 4, 3, 2. Almost. So close. We got orphanage visit done, and now we can go after surprise wedding appearances. Nice. Definitely want to do those things. Okay, 1 day left in shooting. And I can't unlock that. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so this is what we're gonna owe for taxes. Fine. Definitely want to renew your contract. Yep. You're awesome. Let's go ahead and get you on 3 movies, please. Wow, we're gonna pay you a lot. It's a lot. Millions upon millions of modern day dollars, that is. All right, stop. 61 days. How much did this drop the quality? It's down to 6.9 now. Okay. That's good. It means we kept it up above where it needed to be, despite having key scenes only, minimal takes, all that stuff. But happiness the cast and crew brings and brought up quality of the people and the mood that they were in brought it up. That's what we needed. So now here's the biggest question. Can we get post-production done in time? That's a 22 days, 17 days. This is 23 days. Does that give us enough time? So this is going to be done in 24 days total. 24 days total. I can't see I hate that you have to unpause it to see this. Oh, it sucks. I can't see this. It's so weird how it does that. It won't bring it back until I let the game play a bit. I think I want to be safe here. Well, this is already 22 days, so I'm only saving 1 unless I go here. That's 13. I think I go 13 days here and 14 days here. Now it's a 17-day production time. I think that's the safest way to play this. Give me those extra days. All right, so this basically buys me a week. Most successful films. Hey, number 2, Portal. Very nice. Ooh, got 2 on the top 10. I need to get to the Gernstein brother level though. Like they got a lot. They're making a lot of films. Got an A on Out There. That's nice. My soldier film. Everybody gets experience. Now he's established with Love Triangle. So comedy, treasure hunt, shootout, Love Triangle. Okay. Can probably make that work at some point. 60 days is what we have to release her film. It's going to take probably 30 or so, I would say, to do the marketing materials. If I rush it, I can pay extra to rush it. So I think we're fine. I think we're going to get this just in time. That's, yeah. Trick worked. Okay. So now with a better idea, which is already grossed at the box 8.3 million in the box office. We don't have any security on that. That's what it said. I'm not sure you could ever have security on. You have security on your hospice visits? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm confident we can get this done. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. New genres. Okay, it is January 1935. New year, new genres, right? They unlock over time as you play. Science fiction is now a thing. That feels pretty good. A new publication has begun writing about cinema, The Keep, aliens from distant planets, and mutants from the depths of the sea, unknown worlds, and amazing scientific discoveries. Observe the latest marvels in cinema and literature from the high towers of The Keep. Excellent. I actually didn't do the story workshop, and I probably should have before, but it's all right. All right, so we've made $10 million in profit. We can extend it, right? We can just, again, max it out, but we need to release that other film. It needs to be released. So I need to leave room for it. It's probably going to be about, I would say maybe leave like 6K. And most likely it gets done here. So it's going to release like here. Probably. It's very close. So we can leave these two maxed out. I think this one I'm going to bring down to about here. And this one I can bring down to about here. I hope I'm not overselling it or underselling it, but I need probably about this many. Let's do it like this. We have advertising extending in here too, but it's all right. All right, production department. Thank you for the sound stages. This is again B5. Back to being B5. Okay. We need to release you as soon as possible. You are a 6.5 in the end, which that meets the requirements that we needed. Very good. Okay. Not what it seems. Let's get this thing on the schedule. I actually don't remember how many days I have, but it looks like if we choose the fastest printer, we can get it out here, and that's what matters most. A better idea is going through here. So, no, we're good, actually. Yeah, no, we're completely fine here. So, we're not going to interfere with that. So, let's get you on this many screenings. This Charlie's bringing the star power, though, right? Charlie's bringing star power here. So, we could max this out. Because he's going to... Or not max it, necessarily. Let's leave a little bit of room for a better idea to go again. But, like, we can probably fill the theaters with this, I would think. Yeah, let's go something like this. You can definitely get... Like, let's just hit 10K. I mean, we can... If we're doubling it, we can get to 12. Right? I mean, that's how that works. If you're doubling it, you can get to 12. We'll leave 1,000 showings for a better ideas third month. So we'll go down about here, and then leave a little bit less, maybe about right here. Okay. We want advertising to begin immediately and goes that way. And yep, just do this. Come on. There we go. I'm clicking all the things. And then we know Charlie will do the dirty tricks. We'll have it done here to refresh your views. Ooh. I mean, orphanage visit takes less days to prep. Takes a little bit more money, but it's effective. Let's do it. And then we could even do another one here, but no, I'm not going to bother with it. Okay. Did we get it out in time? This is going to release, looks like February 11th. So that's in just under 30 days. What's my timer? It doesn't tell me. Tell me what my timer is. There it is. 40 days. We're good. Okay. I beat it by 10 days. We had to rush production. There was no way we were going to get that out without rushing production. That's nuts. Okay. So we can make some other movies now. We got that in time. Let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch of stuff here. This is a 4.9 script. I think the cinematographer is a bit good. A bit too good for this script. So let's maybe bring it down a bit. We'll go with Rosen. You can do this instead. Yep. And then filming tech, we'll do the Hespro. I'm still gonna do the Sonotone. It's cheaper and it's not a great script, so it's fine. I don't have any task to use the other microphone. It didn't give it to me, so let's do you. You're on a timer. Director, anyone on a timer? No, directors should all be per movie now. Okay, so the 4 something script. We'll let Lewis do it. And let's put as our working man. Get a little bit of star power on that. Let's let Felix Riedler can be this. The love interest. I'm not bringing Cleo into this movie, am I? Am I? I don't think so. I think I'm going to bring her into a better one. We can bring Pollux Award winner Elizabeth Wells, who's on a timer, or Scylla. She's almost done, actually. Her timer's almost up. We'll bring her in. And then the pirate can be... Let's put the pirate. You'll bring some star power to this. It's fine. Mark it. I know I kind of wasted a lot of that star power that I built up with the image before. I kind of wasted a little bit of it. Let's actually repair this building. 17 days. I wasted a little bit just because I'm trying to like refresh all the buildings and repair them and everything. But I really do wish buildings could be repaired and operational at the same time. Like not a total shutdown, you know, maybe make them, you know, 80% less effective. You know, you wouldn't want to shoot a film in a soundstage that's currently being refurbished. You can, but it's going to hit your quality like really hard, right? But what that would do is it would allow things like the services building continue to maintain and administrate what's already been promised without giving them new things, like minimal functionality built into the building. Right, what it does right now is it essentially mothballs the building while you're fixing it, and I think that's probably not. It's not really not what it should do, in my opinion. But I also need to fix my marketing and outreach department pretty soon here. Yeah, contract's complete. Touted my mayor's achievements, gave me a little bit more influence points, and we have charity now. So what is this gonna do for me? Like, can I get to like 2,000? Like, what if I want 300 reputation points? If I want 300 reputation, it's gonna cost me 2.7 million. Let's go up to where I'm a solid 2K right now. We'll go 6 more, right? 7 more, 6 more. That's fine. We donate this. So if I donate that much to charity, you know, I have a really high reputation now. And I just got some more from the Pollux Awards. Nice. So Pollux nominees. Swan Neck is nominated. Good. We got 2 nominations for Best Actor. We got 1 for Best Actress. I really hope Cleo wins. We are the only nominations for Best Director. So we're going to win that one. And for Best Cinematography, we've taken the whole thing. Love it. That's pretty sweet. So it's possible I mean, cleaning house is probably unlikely, but it's possible. Lewis gets established. Anthony's just smiles and frowns. He's got smiles and frowns. Nice. 2-time Pollux winner Jasper Brock, now known for Alcohol, Spirit of Freedom, and Heroes in Uniform. Wow. Okay. And the Shootout. Yes, of course. Wow, wow, wow. Lots and lots of stuff happening here. Because, you know, we're nominated for things, and that's what our perks do, our policy and stuff does. Yeah, so we beat this timer by about 20 days. That's sweet. Now Herman's known for dramas. There we go. Look at that. 100% across the board. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll take all the little whatever the other film is not using, we're gonna release with that. No tricks, no advertising, no nothing. You can have 1,000 showings for each one. It's fine. All right. Not What Seemed comes out as an A- Kino Mark score. It's not a bad film. And we're going to make a lot of money on it because of the star power. I put Charlie in it, so that star power will definitely star image, whatever it is. It's over 1 million too. She's happy. I'm sure the first German-American film will appeal to both our audiences and will take pride of place in the Führer's private collection. That part I don't really care too much about, but all right. So film distribution in Germany is a service we can have. Your film will be shown in Germany for 6 weeks on 1,000 screens. You'll receive 50% of the box office receipts. Money for business development. An irrevocable and non-binding $750,000 financial development package from the powerful philanthropists in the Reichstag. Okay. Wow. Send actor to Germany. Let's see what this is. There are certain officials in Germany who believe cooperation with Hollywood, who believe cooperation with Hollywood a costly and pointless adventure. They fear that you will not repay our generosity in kind. Naturally, such a negative atmosphere interferes with our productive work together. So let us show this. I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by this flag right now. This image with these two flags together is crazy right now. Let us show the skeptics that Germany and Hollywood share common values. Let us begin with a symbolic gesture. Within 6 months, send one of your studio stars to Germany. Let him tour the cities of Germany for 3 months, sign autographs, and talk to his fans. I'm sure the naysayers will soften their position when they see Americans and Germans sharing a sincere interest in each other. Wow. Advertise Germany in theaters. This one I'm not going to do. What nasty things are written about Germany in some of your newspapers. I weep for the true victims of this slander, the ordinary Americans who will easily accept these fables. Germany is the peace-loving and prosperous country where there is a place for every German man and woman. I believe this. Yes, I'm sure there's a place for every specifically white, blonde-eyed, blue-haired, you know what I just did there, German man and woman. If they are truly decent, of course. That's the thing, if they're truly decent. And there are a few undesirables left. I propose we join together to fight this stupefaction of the American people. Let's show short educational reels in your theaters before each screening. I'm not doing that. All right, so that's how I would get extra money or extra. I guess this is just extra money in general. Both of these things are just extra money. So I don't need the extra money. That's how that goes. A warrior protagonist, a fighter whose code of honor and personal beliefs are more important than any orders. Okay, that's an interesting. We could maybe do that. We now have the surprise wedding appearance. We can do that now. Aid for the homeless. To raise awareness for the film, the cast can temporarily accommodate homeless families in the empty rooms of their homes. Oh my God. I don't know if we need that. Hush money. If one of your actors gets into a scandal, you can settle it with cash. I like this. And this might happen. I'm not going to do it with influence, but this might happen. We'll go hush money for now. Betrayal. A seemingly good character suddenly turns to the side of evil. Ooh, I like that. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Assistant to the German consul. I recently read in one of your newspapers about the execution of a 14... I can't do it. I tried. Of a 14-year-old boy in Louisiana. Your officials certainly have progressive ideas about justice. And the poor thing wouldn't die. The electricity had to be applied several times, all while the boy was screaming in agony and choking on his tears. All of this, even while his guilt was never clearly proven. Frau Reidler's crimes, on the other hand, were beyond doubt. We spared her the suffering and humiliation. One bullet in the forehead is enough. No, you won't be reading about it in the newspapers. We kept the press quiet. Although German reporters do love a good story about what we do to Jewish saboteurs. But I can assure you that everything was quick and clean. I attended her execution personally. Please do not imagine that I take pleasure in such spectacles. It is my job to supervise everything personally, and of course, to achieve results at any cost. My colleagues say I can be too direct and persistent at times, but the Fuhrer values me for this. Perhaps had Frau Reidler been doing something truly effective instead of establishing friendships and building bridges, no one would have looked so closely into her dubious origins or the affairs of her lover. But all of this is in the past. In the future, we will clearly state our wishes and closely monitor how they are fulfilled. But of course, this does not mean there can be no sentimentality in our friendship, especially if it helps you prove your dedication to our common cause. How about sending the Fuhrer a few copies of your best films? I'm sure he'll be most entertained. You want me to bake him an apple pie too? I don't do business with idiots. Get lost. I actually like this response a lot better. Am I reading this clearly? That did he just have her killed? The one that appeared in our film just now? Did she just die? I mean, this doesn't cost me anything. And he can get... The way I see it is he could get our films if he wanted them anyway, right? I'm sure he could get them. The only reason I would press this button is because I want to see what options are. Like, I want to see what the options are. I want to see what interactions are available in the game. That's really the basis for cooperating with these people, is just to see what the game offers in this context. Because if I say no, then it's like the option goes away. Maybe there's consequences later, sure, but the option goes away and I'll never know what it is. When I go back to like a second playthrough, you know, like for now, like this time here, right? If I was on a second playthrough now, I know what the rewards are for having her in a film, right? It's mostly just money. I don't need money. So I know that I don't have to work on that film. I don't have to cooperate with her because all I'm going to get is money. That kind of, it's a little metagamey, yes, but like I want to know in the game, right? I want to be able to show you as well. So I will report your loyalty to the Reich. No, don't do that. In your openness to cooperation, I sense a strong partnership. No, I don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so he killed her. He killed her, and she's now been replaced with him. The same perks. I don't like this. It's the same perks. But you know what? You know, I mean, I might as well take his money. That's the way I see it also, is I might as well take their money, right? Let's just take their money. Look. I took their money. I took their money again. I don't need to release my films in Germany, although exposure of what I have to say to their people, I don't see how that could harm the United States. I mean, I guess they could maybe use certain elements, pick apart certain elements and use it as propaganda, but either way, I'm taking their money. See, that's less money for weapons, less money for bombs. Okay, that's how I'm going to look at it. We're going to get rolling on films again here because now we don't have anything being produced, but I also want to repair this building at some point here. And I think if I don't have anybody working on things, then I have time to like make them happier or something as we do. 14 days left, by the way, in our technology development of the Hespro camera being good. So we're going to be ready to rock on that too. All right. See ya. Bye.